Yeah, how we doing? Stream seems to be lagging quite a bit. Good morning, child of Jisavatsubudu. However you pronounce that. I'm not sure, but it seems like from my end the stream's lagging a little more than usual. Let's do this. Test. There's like 30 seconds in between saying that and it coming through, so maybe it's not that bad. Alright, so no one's buffering or anything like that. If that's the case, then we'll move forward. See how it goes. I'm wondering if it's the computer, but it says all the diagnostics are good. Internet's fine. CPU's good. I guess we'll see. Forgot my loot. How we doing? Nice to see you. Sorry, it is late in the day compared to usual. Me and the wife had a anniversary last night. It was a very good time, but we were up late and slept in. It's not bad. Very nice. Very nice. 2.24. Okay, if everything seems to be going well, then let's go ahead and start the tournament. Looks like we're getting the bad ads today on the free to play. That's not going to be fun. Thank you, thank you. I'm curious to see if joining. It's almost 10 o'clock. Usually I join like at 6. Curious to see what's going to happen. What kind of bracket we'll get. I'm gonna get this other smelter going and then we'll start. Dude, it's such a fun game. Oh my god. I have it running on my phone right now. I recently unlocked the Zeus spaceship, so now I'm doing the Academy missions, working towards the Ouroboros reset. I'm currently at E 1218 cells. It is ridiculous how big this game gets. Okay, here we go. Let's see what bracket we get. It's a full bracket. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I've been playing that thing religiously. God, it's a good time. That developer, he's got another game called ICEPS. It's a particle simulator, same concept, idle incremental game. Played that for a few months. So I respect the developer. I'll give him a few extra bucks. And they're coming out with a new game pretty soon. Can't wait to see what that one is. That was a terrible. No. It could be better. Those are terrible ads. I'm gonna restart that. I did not want to see those ads. Alright, where are we at? Good. Next. I'm feeling out of it. We slept in. I still don't feel like I got enough sleep. Nope, still bad ads. Okay. Guys, we are less than a week away from Borderlands 4, and I cannot wait. First asteroid is a Pinkin. That's not bad. What do we get? Silica. How did you swing that? Did you plan it, or just happen to fall that way? Because that's lucky. God, I'm gonna play that game so much. Very nice. That's gonna be a good week. I kind of want to stream some Borderlands, but I'm not. I'm not sure how to get away from copyright if I do that. Probably just turn the music off, but I don't know. We'll see. I might play it for a little bit by myself and then stream some of it. Alright, one more laser torch. Okay, on to the steel bars. Probably not going to run these ads too much longer. That's annoying. Usually on the computer, I get the easy, like, 20-second ones. I guess Google Play Beta is fixing their ad system. It's going. Rank 2 so far. Just getting set up. No. I keep forgetting to turn these things down. Here we go. Alright, 2 more advanced computers. Smell speed in mother room. Ooh, very nice, Howie. Good luck. Level 30 on smell speed in the mother room. That's going to be mainly from the managers. Managers make the biggest difference when it comes to smelting and crafting. Good God, man. That's... Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be investing in surges. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't post the results from the surge testing. I need to do that today. Long story short, I'm not going to be doing that again. Yeah, it is BS. It's an okay system. It's a little bit extra. It's for the end game when you have nothing left to work on. It's just a credit dump. That's all it is. Sometimes it can be nice. Like, what did I get here? Yeah, that's not worth anything. Where did I get this galaxy? Now, we'll say, Stellar Infusion is pretty nice. If you can get that on your later planets, your VPS planets, that one's pretty good. Do you mean 100 million? 100K is 100,000. Abandoned smelter. People like it. I don't know. It's whatever. I haven't really noticed it. When your smell speed gets this high, it just, I don't know, it doesn't make a difference to me. That's just me. Maybe it is nice and I just don't care. 100 million in 14 minutes. And you have your rooms. Did you max out all of the level 11 rooms? Oh no, I should have gone for that. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's the goal, yeah, Howie. Is to get that on your VPS, but it's incredibly rare. It is stupid rare. Um, Haven't gotten sales. So if you maxed out all of your level 11 rooms, then yeah, you're ready to move on to like a billion or a 10 billion galaxy setup. You need to start working on perfecting that run. It's gonna involve some play testing and figuring out where, what strategy you need to use based on how many stars you have. But yes, I would say move away from the 100 million. If you got your level 11 rooms maxed out, then you're probably need to work on managers next. That's going to be your biggest bump next is managers. If you're doing 100 million in 14 minutes, the way that it should work, 10, 30, 60, you should be hitting 1 billion in 28 minutes. It's either 28 minutes or multiply it by 3, which would be 52 minutes. It's either 28 or 52. You need to see how long it takes you to get to 1 billion. If you can get to 1 billion, and you should be hitting it in under an hour. And if you can do that, that's going to be your new farm setup. Guys, I gotta tell you, I've been slacking this week on this game. Like, oh, work's been kicking my ass. I'm tired. You're getting to the point where you're gonna start moving over to a mine rate galaxy. Smelting, like where I'm currently at in my free to play, smelting's the best way to go. As soon as you get to around planet 21 or 22, yeah, 22, that telescope, you need to start focusing more on mine rate, and that's going to boost your farm time a lot more than smelting will. You should be past the smelting point of the game. It's always going to be nice to have more smelt speed for tournaments and challenges and whatnot. But as far as farming credits and getting a bigger galaxy, definitely mine rate. Okay, what are we working on here? Let's get bronze bars, titanium, platinum. Let's do that for a minute. Or actually, let's do this. We're about to hit a production boost. Let's just get all of the basic resources out of the way. Silicon's good. Okay, production boost, and let's get our solar panels done. Well, then start making some lenses, man. The game's trying to tell you something. It's telling you need more lenses. If you're doing P10 farm runs, if you're at like you said you're at a 3 million credit lifetime, is that all you're doing it for? Is just to try to get more credits? I think around your point in the game, aren't you better off trying to hit like max galaxy value and get credits that way? Of course, it's going to be faster to do short runs, but how many credits is it at the max galaxy value? I don't know. It's a stupid amount. Have you made it to the D's on or the N's even on galaxy value? That just seems exhausting. I don't think I'll ever want to do that. I mean, more power to you if you want to do that, but I've been staring at this game for long enough. I don't want to stare at it more than I have to. I'd shoot for the N's and the D's and see if you can get there. You should be close. You know, I have not done any of the badges for Discord. Maybe I should. But yeah, Howie, I mean, I'm trying to save myself from getting burnt. I will only sell 3 galaxies a week at most, and that's for the challenges and tournaments. There's no way. You only really need like 2 days once you get to O of just straight arcing. Reroll rewards. You mean like for the rovers? No, I don't even do that. I'm maximizing the laziness of this game. This one it's a time commitment. I've already put all the money that I can into it to reduce that time, and now it's just a matter of making sure I log in every day. I'll be straight up. The only thing keeping me around for this game is the tournaments. I love the tournaments. Fighting other people for first. That's why I'm still here. It's a good time. No, you don't have 2 days in a challenge. You can get there, man. Just a couple of days. And yeah, I could be making more dark matter if I did re-roll, was smarter with the rovers. I don't know. I don't want to. I don't want to go too ham on this game. I'm trying to beat Claire Obscure Expedition 33 before Borderlands 4 comes out. I'm playing Siffy on the side. Definitely going to be putting some time into Borderlands 4 when it does come out. So just being lazy, trying to get as much game time in before I leave this earth. That's all it is. Oh God, no, yeah. Definitely not going to spend a few hours doing that. Yep. Real tragic. You can re-roll the rover missions if there's three. As soon as you unlock rover advanced logistics, if you have a rover that's available and doesn't have you're not. It needs to be ready to use, right? Check your rewards, see if you like them. If not, come to your projects. Rover advanced logistics will re-roll your missions to see if you get a better one. Rover resupply and advanced rover resupply will also re-roll your missions. And you can reset your galaxy and get those projects again and again and again until you get the mission that you like. It's a fairly common strategy people use, but as Yowie here pointed out, sometimes it can take a couple hours of re-rolling to get a mission you want. You said your level 11 rooms are maxed out, right? Tragic, which means your rover room is maxed out. long as your rover room is maxed out, should be getting some decent stuff every now and then. Okay, making sure. For anyone in that's lurking around that doesn't know, rover missions suck for the longest time until you unlock the rover room and you get it up to level 4. You will start getting tier 4 missions, which can yield a lot better rewards. Rover room, very important. Gotta use the rover room, the rover projects. It's the only way you're gonna make dark matter in the long run in this game. Alright, I'm gonna let this production boost end and see where we're at. I was rank 2 like 3 minutes ago. Now I'm at rank 5. I need to lock in. Okay, we got solar panels. I'm gonna need 1 telescope. Alright, we need rhodium. How many slots are you currently at? How many managers do you have to get to 5-star? Because I am working on slots right now. I'm trying to get up to 32. Okay, so yeah, you're where I'm at right now. I think 32 would be a good time to start working on 6 stars, maybe even 1 7-star. God, this 7-star is going to take forever. Yeah, 2 7 stars. I'm thinking, I'm thinking one craft speed 7 star and then one mine rate 7 star. Or is the meta to get two mine rate 7 stars? Maybe that's like late game. I think starting out, craft speed and mine rate are the way to go. There we go, first leader. And we're going to pop him on planet 1. Get that craft speed up. I do the same thing. I'll do craft speed until the debris drops are pretty until I kind of have everything that I need, right? And then I'll switch to mine rate for the bigger debris drops. That's the way to do it for sure. We want to get craft speed to get the galaxy set up, and then mine rate to get the better reward drops. Okay, we're about to lock in and get gravity chambers. I need gravity chambers. Need some more freaking laser torches too. Oh, I hate this thing. Oh my god, I was selling aluminum the whole time. I was wondering why I hadn't gotten Planet 16 here yet. Where are we at here? Okay, could be worse. Best item? Man, in the billions, that's a tough one. In the billions, there's not a whole lot that I'd say is good. Either advanced computer, which you have to get to planet 22 to even start working on that. So, what I did in the billions, oh, and it took forever to get out of it, but I think it's the best way to do it, is mine rate. You were mainly selling ore, and as far as smelting and crafting, um, the platinum bars. Platinum bars and gold bars were what I mainly made money off of. If you want to craft to try to get something more out of it, I don't know. It wasn't very efficient. It didn't seem like it didn't help that much. But most likely it's going to be glass. Definitely be the easiest thing to craft. I know it doesn't give much, but it's easy. And then just go through your items and see what's going to be easiest for you to make, and you can see these big jumps in value. So if we look at, let's just say, for example, I mean, advanced computer for me right here. It does have more stars on it, but you can see the item below it's 3 billion, advanced computer 15 billion, nav module 60, and then for some reason my plasma torch goes down to 54. So like nav module is going to be the biggest jump in value, and that would be something I'd try to go for, but at that point in the game it just was not worth the time investment. um, Telescope's another big one that people like to farm around that time. It's not what it's not what I did though. I mainly just did platinum and gold bars. And what you're shooting for around that point is getting all of your mothership rooms to about a 500 to 1,000 cost. And at that point, you should be able to crawl out of it. Unfortunately, crafting just doesn't really come online until you get out of that 100 billion value galaxy mark. Yeah, craft speed takes a while to get to. You're not to the crafting point of the game yet. I wouldn't worry about it. If you want to try to get some extra income off of it, probably glass at your point is what I would say. But you'll have to play around with it. I did so many test runs in different strategies, trying out different things, like changing Planet 13, changing the silver to gold with alchemy and seeing how that went, and moving alchemy around to different planets. You kind of gotta mess around with it and see what works for you. Motor and wind turbine is the next item, like step that you're working towards for sure, but that doesn't come on until you're in the trillions. And you're not going to be in the trillions until you get up to planet 28 pretty consistently. Okay, I think we've got enough nuclear capsules to hang on for a little bit. Let's reset all this up and see what we're working towards. It's definitely the debris scanner. Let's see how we need to get there. So we're gonna need I guess let's get the nuclear reactors out of the way first. Oh my god. 3 more levels in Probe 1 and I'm done. I can leave it. I hate that when they added the new stuff to the events, it pushed all of the Hollow Bolt rewards down 3 more tiers. Or is it just 2 more? It may have just been 2 more. Even still, getting an extra 180 points sucks. There we go, 2 more levels. I think the relics will get better. I want to see And it's definitely going to be a more pay-to-win type thing, of course. But I want to see stuff that affects smelt speed, craft speed, credit rewards. I want to see stuff like that. Yeah, even 1% would be it'd be better than nothing. It'd be something. We can do something with 1% credit multiplier. There we go. Finally up to gold. Now, I need to start smelting for profit. That'll be a big boost. The credit rooms towards the end, they're definitely a last priority in the space station, but they're noticeable. It's a decent boost. Yeah, first probe's a grind. I'm glad I'm almost done with it. Okay, we need advanced computers, which it looks like we're going to have enough resources to do that without worrying too much. I think we're good on rhodium here. What else do we need? We need an Enderton. That's what we need. Alright. Let's boost. I got plenty of boost. We'll be good. We're going to quickly make and sell one graph chamber. That way we can get our quadium. Let's get this debris scanner online. Something the devs could add that would keep me hooked. I would say more items to craft towards the end, but they just released the advanced teleporter, and that was huge when they did that. That was the best update I've seen in a while. I think everyone else agrees. Debris scanner was clutch, or advanced teleporter was clutch to update. I don't know. I don't know what else they could do. The only thing I'm good at, I'm not good at thinking of solutions or new stuff. I'm very good at nitpicking whatever they decide to release. They changed relics pretty quickly. That first set of relics was terrible. They updated that quick. It's because everyone was complaining about it. Surges, I think surges need an update with the drop rates. It's pretty disgusting how terrible the good rewards are for the surges. But as far as adding stuff, yeah, I really don't know. New items is always a safe bet. Yeah, I don't think they'll ever add anything directed towards newer players or mid-tier players. Unfortunately, that's just I don't think that's in the cards. What would be interesting to see is if they did something with diamonds. Diamonds would be interesting. I wouldn't mind seeing something with diamonds. But I think it's a meme at this point that diamonds don't do anything. I think more projects would be nice. I think when they said that update, when they said they were expanding the projects tree, and it really just ended up being more for surges, that was a letdown. Something else with the project tree would be nice. Maybe we have an overdraft section for the smelters. Maybe we could get one for the items. Give us some overdraft stuff to work towards. When we release video about Surge, been doing waiting for. Oh, Bach, I forgot to release that when I got finished with it. I can show you right now. I posted it to Discord, but I know not everyone's on there. These are the results from the Surge testing. Feel free to pause the stream, take a look at this, screenshot it. Long story short, if you're trying to get the dark matter, the hollow bolts, or the energy cells, not worth it, not in the slightest. This is more of just like a spreadsheet or just a bunch of numbers that people can play around with the calculations and figure out what your common surges are, then the mid-tier surges, and then your super rare ones, obviously. The rare ones are too rare, and those are the best ones, but they're too rare to suggest investing in surges. But the interesting one that I found was Stellar Infusion. It's one of the new surges, and it's very common, and it's one of the better surges in my opinion. So that was a nice thing that I saw. Unfortunately, getting it to where it'll be useful is still going to take way too long. You can invest your credits into other mothership rooms for more guaranteed rewards. So those are the results. I'll make a video on it today though. Ooh, we used that, didn't we? Okay, we got our Enerton, we got our Quadium. We're good on steel bars for a second. We need to get gold, copper, iron. Yeah, we'll get those going. All right, collider, and then let's see what we get for debris scanner. I need more coffee. I'm gonna be right back. All right, let's see it. Can we planet boost? We probably should. Is it gonna? No, we are planet boosting. Okay. Grab debris scanner. What do we get? Give me nav modules. Okay, satellite dishes. Those are annoying to craft. I'll take that. We need one. Well, I guess technically 2 teleporters. At least 2. Okay. Let's work on our nav modules. That's going to be... How's our glass looking? Could be worse. Oh, that looks pretty good. We're going to move on. Let's do it this way. Yeah, we'll just send this, see what happens. Let's go ahead and planet boost again. So we're gonna do some time warps here. All right, let's see what we can get. We got nothing. That was terrible. Okay. We're good on thermal scanners. That's good. now, let's do it this way. Okay, one more. Perfect. There's that. Let's get us our teleporters. And then need to sell one. No, not for a while. Crafting speed is not priority. And I will be hopefully making an update video today. We have enough credits to get our new mothership room. We're going to work on mothership rooms. Not going to be craft speed. It's going to sit at 2.2 for a long time. I do not care about it. So now we just need, go back to glass. Four 5-star managers. Definitely the 5-star managers. Yeah, work on building up a roster of 5 stars before you start looking at 6-star. I'd say around 20 managers, and then you can grab a 6-star in there if you want to. Oh no. Okay, okay. Oh my god, that worried me. I didn't see the number up here. I thought production boost went away. It did not. Thank God. The new ship. What ship are you? All the ships are worth it in their own regards, but which one are you looking at? And the manager robot pack. I mean, what is that one? 20 bucks? Yeah, I'd say it's worth it considering $20 on its own would get you enough just to try to pull a 5-star manager, and you're not guaranteed to get what you want, and it could be a 4-star manager. So 20 bucks, you get 200 dark matter, and you get to choose your own 5-star. Yeah, I think that's worth it. Oh, merchant ship. Yeah, all the ships are on rotation. Eventually, once you get all the ships, there's no more. So for it being new for you, yeah, the merchant ship's great. Most things that boost value in the game are going to be boosting your alloy and item value, such as your sales room and the nodes in the space station. It just boosts alloy and item. The merchant ship is the only one that will also boost. Where are you at? It also boosts your ore value. Merchant ship's the only one that does that. It's pretty nice. I certainly liked it. Okay, so for managers, if you're going to do the robot, I did mine rate smell speed. I don't recommend it because smell speed was nice until like exactly where you're at. Tragic. Smell speed was great until we were using for a while. Then mine rate became the most important. However, what I would recommend doing is craft speed. Your mine rate craft speed if you're going to choose that manager. Because craft speed is where you're lacking. Eventually, craft speed will be the most important thing for you. Mine rate you can get just from the mine rate primary on your planets. That's fine. It's very easy to get 16 slots or even 19 slots to put a manager on every planet, so you can get mine rate from that. Craft speed's hard to come by later on, and the only way to get a good amount of it is from managers. If you're asking what to pick on that manager, I'm gonna say craft speed, mine rate, craft speed. Let's get this first subspace relay. All of it's gonna come together in the end. Tragic. Everything's gonna it'll click. Work on a little bit of everything. Keeping a lot of these times in these games, keeping everything even as far as your basic upgrades like your mothership rooms. Just keep everything even. Eventually, it'll all click together. You say you have a lot of managers with craft speed, but like what level managers are they? A lot of 4 or 5 star craft speed managers, or is it? How many are we talking? What's a lot and what level? God, yeah, Joe. I've been playing this game for well over half a year now, and it's still scratching the itch. It has not gone away. It's a great little mobile game, little idle game. All right, there's 2 subspace relays. Let's start working on VPS. What's your craft speed at in your manager stats? Yeah, that's a decent amount of craft speed managers. That's about where I'm at, but I've got all the ships and everything. See, here's the thing: is the only knowledge I have on managers. Yeah, 2.72. The only knowledge I have on managers comes from my main account, which has all the premium ships and extra boosts to managers and craft speed and all that. I haven't gotten that far on the free to play. Going based on just experience and what you need at certain points in the game, I'm still going to say craft speed's probably the one you're looking for. If you're not going for craft speed, mine rate would be next. Go all mine rate. Because just from where you're at in the game, like we talked about earlier, mine rate is how you're going to get out of your spot. Okay, we need... Yeah, we can finish off these... Subspace relays. What did that put us at? Rank 3, not bad. We're going to finish these off. Then we're going to go for BPS Planet. Finish up some of these projects and hit a few time warps to see if we can get the advanced teleporter. Get the advanced teleporter, and then we're just arcing the rest of the time. We're getting lucky on the craft bonus there. So 1. It's been 1 hour. 1 hour, 14 minutes since I started. Tragic. You haven't unlocked sales room yet, which means you haven't unlocked classroom. And you want to... These are not multiplicative bonuses, okay? So if you have 2 managers with ×2 craft speed, well, no, that would work. Let's say you have a manager with times... No, that's right. If you have 2 managers with ×2 craft speed, I don't think that goes up to 4. It should just go up to ×2 total. Let's see, 16, 4. God bless. Let's look at this. So I'm at 2, 5, 9, 19. I'm sitting at 16. The math here always confused me because it's not multiplicative, it's all additive. So we got 2.65 plus 2.65 plus 4.3 plus 10.1. Yeah, I should have 17.7 craft speed. I'm at 16.7. So we subtract 1 from what we should be getting for some reason. And I always hated that. It doesn't add up, it doesn't make sense to me, but I'm not a math major. I know the calculations in this game are screwed up. There's one... Okay, let's look at copper. 1.62 million... Yeah, just from Planet 1 alone, got 1.62 million copper coming in. Got 38k there. This is going to be the one to go off of, 1.62. And I've only got 1.59 coming in. Make it make sense. The math in this game is weird. I think the numbers are just wrong, and I'm sure it's going to be one of those, if they change the number in the code, then the whole game crashes. I'm positive that it's that kind of situation. Yeah, taxes. Everyone calls it taxes. I think it's just math not mathing. But that's just me. Okay, we need motors. Hammer. When you say event, do you mean tournament or challenge? It's recommended to stay in as long as you can. Let's look at my free to play and the bracket that I'm in. I would like to be in the top 30. Now, if we get down to there's only 5 or 6 hours left, and I'm sitting at rank 31, and the guy at rank 30 is like 4 times my galaxy value, I'm probably not going to catch him. So I'm going to be happy with my rank 40 prize, and I'll probably call the tournament there and retire so I can go ahead and start working on a new galaxy. When you're up to my main account over here, stay in the tournament the entire time. You can always pull something crazy that gets you an extra spot. Motor, Scrith, need Scrith. You got it, Joe. Anytime. Yep. Joe, the top scores are unreal. It is going to take months of time to get those scores. But if you can hang with it, that's what makes it fun. That's what makes it worth it. A lot of the fun of this game comes from the galaxy to galaxy strategy. because it can change at the drop of a hat, and you gotta mess around with the numbers. The challenge badges are what changes stuff up. For example, as you go down the list of your items, the value should just get higher inherently, but if we look at nav modules for me, they're worth 60 billion. Plasma torches are worth 54. It should not be like that. And that's what makes it fun. If I was farming at that point, I'd be wanting to just craft nav modules and skip the plasma torches. It can always change. Yeah, you basically just doubled your value. You just doubled your speed. That's all that is. You got it. Yeah, number go bigger. Number go bigger. That's all we care about. Okay, so we have that. Do we have these? We do not. Now we do. Got those. Beautiful. Not beautiful. Why can I not get you? 150. One more. There we go. Okay, there's our VPS, 54. Now, you just set this up, not screw it up. I need to think. Silver to gold is one of the most brutal tournament bracket changes you can go through. And there's no shame in going back down to silver. Not at all. Okay, so Alchemy 3 has to go to 54. It's going to. We're going to get Qualium. I still need Aether. But I also need Xynium. I'd like to get Viterium as well, but Xynium is the most important. And I want to get Xynium on 51 here, which is not doable. Because that's 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we can't do it that way. Which means that Xynium has to come from Aether. 1, 2. Perfect. So getting Vibranium here. Viterium's the one we'd be skipping. Although we should get it. Let's see, that gives us Aether. We'll get Viterium from one advanced teleporter. Okay. It's absolutely worth it if you're still that early in the game. You're wanting to sell the silver bars or aluminum, just wherever you're at, whatever you can craft the most of. and sell it for profit. Yeah, that's how you get through the early. Okay, so Alchemy 1 is going to go to 51, right? Aether times 2 gives us Zonium. Yes. Alchemy 1 to 51. Alchemy 2 to 53 for Zonium. Alchemy 3, 54 for Qualium. There we go. Oh, bronze. I mean, yeah, dude, either way. Sounds like you're pretty early in the game. Whatever you can smelt without running out of resources, if you can smelt it reliably and quickly enough, sell it. Early on, you're not looking to get a record value on your galaxy. You're not trying to go as high as you could possibly go. You're trying to get a consistent galaxy value within a reasonable amount of time, then sell the galaxy and do it again. That's the loop. Alright, we're coming up on the end of the setup here. Yep, Joe, I've been running 100 million galaxies for the past month. I've just been doing 100 million, selling and restarting. That's where I'm at. Okay, we need to get an advanced teleporter. Let's figure out how to do that. First thing we probably need to do is go back here and level up these planets. Oh no! Yep, if you're offline and your score can't update, unfortunately nothing they can do about that. That sucks, man. That's expensive. Okay. That's as far as we're going there. So if we're going to get... we need at least one more subspace relay, right? Two more, okay. So, space probe, 56. Should be enough for that. Then teleporters. Just really gonna need a lot of teleporters. Oh, well then there you go. It worked out in your favor. Take the win. Take it and run. It'll never happen again. Okay, should be good there. Lenses, lasers. Okay. Free stuff is free. Perfect. Nav module. How do I get Xynium? I need Uru, which I'm working on. Perfect. That's Valterium. That's not what I need. I need Vibranium. Okay. We hit a pink asteroid for Vibranium. That's good. Need to try to use that while I have it. Okay, so 600 Skrith. And lots of Quadium. Lots of Quadium. Let's production boost. No, I can't say I've hit the boost accidentally. I mean, maybe a time warp or two. It hasn't really screwed me up, though. Ooh, did I messed that up. Back to nav modules. Uru, need some Uru. It's alright, you'll get it back. The game's it's pretty generous with the boost you get from the rovers. You'll get it back. Alright, we're gonna get this debris value up first. I actually ran out of hammers. We'll do it this way. Perfect. That's 2 debris values. I can't do terrarium just yet. Actually, no, I can. I don't have a manager on there yet. I'll do terraforming 51. Advanced terraforming 54. Okay, good. gonna go 50. Okay, not bottlenecked. We need 4,000 nav modules. So let's set this up. Yes, I am using 2 different Google accounts. I'm that guy. Realizing maybe saving them for tournaments. Yeah, terraforming really helps out. Boosts. Yeah, I'd say save them for tournaments. You don't want to inflate your galaxy selling. It doesn't hurt, especially early on. It's not that big a deal. But I'd save up for tournaments. I wouldn't try to use them during regular farming. I think the only reason I would justify using a boost early on in your account that's outside of a tournament is if you get like a really good market that can get you to the next tier of selling your galaxy. So if you're at 10 million, you're trying to sell 10 million galaxies, and then you get a really good market on, let's say lead. Your lead bar that you can smelt gets like a ×3 market. Couldn't hurt to get a production boost in there to just increase the numbers more quickly and get you that 100 million to sell. That's the only reason I justified at that point. But for the most part, save up. Okay, we need 4,000. I did use that. 4,000 nav modules, and we need some Xynium coming in. We can hold off there. Okay, that's good. Okay, I don't mind doing it like that for now. We're going to go to Xynium. Thankfully, we got lucky on the Vibranium ore or alloy, so Xynium's going to be fine for a minute. 4,000 nav modules to start. Let's hit a planet boost on 54. What are we coming in at? 30 trillion per second. It's not bad. We're going to hit a production boost and a time warp. It's 2,000 nav modules. Let's hit it again. Oh no, yeah, don't do that. You live, you learn. But yeah, don't blow cache. Don't use dark matter on boost at all. That is not recommended. Okay, there's our nav modules. It's 4,000 nav modules. Now we need a lot of gravity chambers. We're going to be looking at a lot of gravity chambers. So 40 of those should be good on making computers and advanced computers. Yeah, I don't know how the developer made it as addictive as he did, but he did. God bless him. And no problem for the help, man. Watch the videos, got lots of guides. Join in every Saturday for the stream. Ask questions. Still love playing this game. Still love talking to y'all. These streams are so much fun. And it's all thanks to y'all. Ask a question anytime you got one. Advanced computer. Grav chamber. Teleporter. Oh, we're doing it. We're getting the advanced teleporter. I wish we had a market. That's fine. We just need to hit this S real quick. We have just enough Xynium for one. And that's going to allow us to upgrade 54 here and get even more coming in. Alright, we're just going to let this production boost run. As soon as we hit this advanced teleporter, I'm going to call it for the stream. I woke up late today, and I've got some stuff to do that I have run out of time for. Before we leave, I said earlier that Borderlands 4 is coming out next week. Does anyone in here play on console? Does anyone play Borderlands? Because I'd be very open to joining some of y'all for some Borderlands gameplay. Maybe even streaming it. It's supposed to be more kind of more open world this time around. Be a fun time. Doesn't even have to be for a stream. I'd be willing just to hang out with y'all and play some games outside of this one. Dang, that sucks. First advanced teleporter. 14S. Here we go. Damn, that does suck. Yeah, surge protectors. When they work, they're great. When they don't, it's unfortunate. Alright, now we can get Viterium coming in. Let's upgrade 54 a couple times here. Can I put a manager on you? Let's go down here. Okay. Okay, good. Which means that can I put a 6-star on you? A booyah, that's gonna be huge. Wait, is the planet boost still going? That's why. Oh, it's about to be bad. Might need to go ahead and just do this now. A UPS is still just a surge protector with a battery built in. I work in security. I've installed many UPSs, and they will still blow up. No, unfortunately, I've got too many other games going on right now. I really don't need to be putting anything into another one. Appreciate you looking out though. I've got enough to keep me happy, keep me busy. Working in security and not necessarily high voltage, it's low voltage. I've found that you can ground your devices all the way to you can shove a rod down to the earth through your home and connect a ground wire straight to your computer, and it'll probably still blow up if lightning strikes your house. Unfortunately, it's just electricity just kind of does what it wants to sometimes. Oh, we're gonna mess this up for sure. Okay, good. We didn't bottleneck it. It is, yeah. And being a network engineer, keeping server rooms up, I'm with you. And I mean, you can attest to it. I'm sure that when a UPS dies, it's an immediate all hands on deck. This needs to be resolved quickly, and then you have to go through all the people above you that don't understand how things work and explain to them why this thing that you've installed that's supposed to protect them, why it failed. And you have to talk to them and tell them, you know, there's there's cosmic rays that hit it and it just died. I don't know what to tell you. It's technology. It's electricity. Things happen. It's gonna fail, and you only ever get chastised and in trouble, I guess you should say, when stuff fails. But there are countless times that your UPS, for example, saved the server from going down, and no one ever sees that and mentions it. They just only see it when it fails. It's a good time. I love playing with electricity. I haven't set up anything that big for like I've set up battery packs for fire alarms and stuff, but nothing big enough to keep like an entire server room up. I've seen some massive server room setups though with huge battery backups. That shit, it gets intense. Heck yeah, sounds like a good time. AC hurts way more, I agree. DC is more dangerous. Uh, Fight me. You know, I've been, I guess it's the amperage that'll kill you on AC. But, I've had people tell me they can, they've been hit by 480, and yeah, it stings. It stings for sure. Definitely wouldn't recommend it. But they're alive. 12 volt DC, that can kill you if you're in the right condition. Um, Working on POTS lines from back in the day, it was always crazy to me that a an idle POTS line will be putting out 48 volts, and if it rings, it jumps up to 96. If you've ever been hit with 96 DC, that thing will not let you go. That's the electricity that when you grab it, you are stuck. It is the worst feeling. Yeah, exactly. AC will throw you off of it. I've been hit by 120. I can't wake up without a good 110 in my cup. The DC, no, I don't like messing with high DC. That stuff I've been grabbed onto before. I don't like it. I'm glad we got some engineers in here, some people that have the. I know my analytics, you know, you guys that are watching me. I know a lot of y'all are around the same age as me. I figure we have some people that are. We either got some engineers or some blue collar workers. It's nice to talk about it though. I recently moved over to Datacom, so I'm doing network infrastructure. Really just running the wire for people and terminating it so they can hook up their servers. But I love being on construction sites, working on lifts, putting holes in walls. Recently started working on fiber. That's a fun time. 500 MCM. What are we talking about there? That's a little above my pay grade, unfortunately. Let's look it up. Oh, that's the feed from the pole to the building. Yeah, that stuff's massive. Mmm. Blew out both his eardrums. God, that sounds rough. Well, at this point in the tournament, I'm really just gonna be sitting here waiting for debris drops to hit something good for me. I'm not going to be actively boosting or hitting any more time warps. We're just going to let the game play itself. Where are we at? 2 hours for our advanced teleporter. That's pretty good. We've got 46 hours left for debris drops to hit something good, and then we're just going to arc our way up to the top, hopefully. Just like this. So I think that's going to do it for the stream. We've got I got to make that surge video. It'll be a quick one. I posted the results on Discord. I'll make a little quick video showing the surge testing results, and then need to do a free-to-play account update. Next week, I'll be loyal to the channel and we'll do another stream, but it's going to be a quick stream because Borderlands 4 is coming out. Once again, if anyone wants to join me for some Borderlands 4, I might stream some gameplay, but I'm definitely going to be playing it one way or the other. You're good, Joe. We started later than normal today, so next Saturday we should be starting earlier. I don't know if that's worse for you, but we are here every Saturday. Be looking for me. Usually around 6 a.m. my time. It's currently 12 o'clock for me. So hopefully we'll see you next time. If not, it's been fun. Appreciate everyone for joining in. Y'all have a good rest of the weekend, and yeah, we'll see you next one. Peace.